Good afternoon. Welcome back to Grandma's place. It's a really bright day again. Yeah, no rain for a couple of weeks now, since I don't know when. I think it's gonna be a frosty cold winter. so, uh, Today is my cross stitch counted exhibition of what I've been up to for the last week or so. And I just want to thank all my new subscribers. I'm very thrilled to have you all come and visit me. It's kind of like I'm kind of a stay-at-home grandma because of health issues that I've got, so I don't go out a lot. But I have my gym. I go to that, and I do stuff, but not out where there's a lot of people. Cause yeah. So anyhow, COVID's still around and all that fun stuff, but I'm not gonna let it ruin my life. I just have to be careful, more cautious, I guess, since I've had my surgery and everything. So, anyhow, yeah, I'm getting back to normal. I've been exercising twice a week now, and Tommy's done my ostomies. I called him Tommy after my great uncle. They named him in the hospital. When they say, "Oh, you're gonna name it?" I said, "No, I never heard of that." I said, "Oh yeah, some people give them names that makes it more personal." I said, "Well, how personal can it get? It's attached to you anyway." I just kind of, so I thought of my Uncle Tom. He died when he was 17 of appendicitis. Well, 18 or 19. He got married, and then he was just going to have a baby, and then he wound up getting peritonitis in 1917. Way back when, that's on my dad's side. I do genealogy, so I looked them all up, and that would have been my great Uncle Tom on my dad's side. So, yeah, so at any rate, I did come on and bring my crowded cross stitch that I've been working on, and yeah, so I'll show you what I've done. This is my three that I kind of concentrated on the most, and it's my owls. Yep, and as you can see, I've done a fair bit on my owls. I'll just put these over here right now for now. There's just three of them. So yeah, I did this hat on and the little tukey and the mitts and the hands. I didn't have them done, or the eyes. Man, those eyes are a pain. And you have to fix that little white empty square there yet. But I'm getting there, and a couple of I have to add a little bit of purple in his wings, and then this owl needs a little something on that side. I think it's white, maybe. There's a lot of white in here. Yeah, a lot of white, because I haven't done Mr. Santa yet, or Snowman. Yeah, his eyes aren't quite finished, but I got the buttons done and his little mitt. Well, one mitt. And he doesn't have claws. I don't know why. I haven't done this one's claws either. His, down there. Those two have feet. They're really easy, and the back stitching is not as bad. Like, you don't have to do up here around the lettering, but there are some snowflakes scattered in and about that kind of makes up for not having. And it's turning out really cute. Yeah, I'm kind of pleased with myself. It's my first counted cross stitch from Joy Sunday. Yeah, almost done. I didn't think I'd get that far on it. And then my fingers get really tired working in the stiffer canvas. I'm used to softer Aida cloth, so I always wind up having injuries on my finger. Like, I don't know if you can see them or not, but I'm pretty worn out from years of doing it. I'm pretty well used to counted. It's what I learned how to do. I'm not afraid of it. You get used to it. Just takes time. Start off with something easy that's not too complicated. Don't use this one. New. So, yeah, I seem to have enough colors. So, well, there's all the colors that are left. So, for this one anyway, I'm doing pretty good. Yeah. I just transferred them over to here because it came with those slitted things, and it was kind of tricky. So, basically, I just have to fill him in and do the little feet. Oh, and there's a little bit there I haven't done. Oh, yeah, I filled that part in. And this part needs to be, I'm not sure what was there, just white. Yeah, well, that's no big deal. Just some white in there. And once you get that part done, it's easy just to go back in and fill everything. And it's just, I find this canvas is just really not quite what I'm used to working on. But at any rate, there we have it. And I hope wrinkles come out. I guess they will. And so that's that one. And next we have Cat on a Shelf. I'm just about ready to start the shelf. And back in those days, they didn't have a lot of selection. And I lived in a small town, and there was only Michael's and a couple of craft stores. And by the time the shipping went up, they left town, and that's about it. So this is what I've got done. I'm working on this book here, and then I have to go back and fill in here. And it doesn't really need a lot of, I just did that top row to make sure I had the right, and then this is right in the middle. So the chart's really easy. It's not, I think if you were going to do one, I'd do this one. Yeah, it's just basic color blocking, and then the cat, it's really easy. There's not that much detail in there, but get a good light when you're working on it. I use a really good light, and I use some reading glasses because I have my eyes done, but I find that sometimes the light bothers me. Well, the lack of light bothers me, so I use that. My eyes don't get so tired. But yeah, he's cute. Just about down to where the cat is, really. His ears start right there, down a few rows. Yeah, so he's cute. Little mouse. I thought these were mice up here, but they're bookmarks, I think. Bookmarks. The fish. He's kind of cute. Yeah. And the birds. Can't wait. They're all kind of muted colors, but I like muted. Yeah. Great cat. What is it? Great mice photos. Anyway, there's that. So it's not really all that big. I don't know why they just had this canvas, and that's what I used. So probably should have flipped it the other way. I could have used it for something else, maybe. But that's okay. This is really stiff, too. Well, it's not as stiff as the other. Some is better than others. And so that's that one on my bookshelf. And then I worked on my... I did an oopsie. Anywho, I started this one. Isn't that cute? Reminds me of candies. See the colors of the candies and chocolate and, yeah, different colors. Candy cane colors and, like, old-fashioned gingerbread houses and things. Yeah. Marzipan. I don't know. I just like the colors in it. No, it's not that hard to cross stitch at all. I just it's a bit tricky because I kept getting my O or whatever, the D and the, see, it looks like an O and I thought it was an O, but there's a D and I'm not into there yet where I'm at. Yeah, whatever that color, it looks like an O, and then it looks like a D in spots. So I did manage to catch myself on that, thankfully. And anyway, I did go a fair bit done on it. Only had it for a week, so it's like, oh, bad news. Look at the colors. Aren't they gorgeous colors? Yeah. Candies. Peppermints. And all that yummy stuff. So I got this much done. See, they give you a big wad of canvas to work on. It gets awkward. Sometimes I start in the middle, depending on what it is, and I work out down, and so I know I'm kind of heading in the right direction. Then if I know this is okay, gridded, then I just start up here and try and use up some of this color. But you see where I left space for the... Yeah, I had a little trouble getting it started, but once I got it started, never do it late at night. That's when I seem to get my own method of doing stuff confused. And I'll show you Yeah, I'll have, and this is part one because I have some, what do you call it? I haven't worked much on my cell lately either. Oh, I confess, I got the border done around it, and I was going to do the bird cage, and that's about as far as I got. But I got the stocking done on it. But yeah, so that's my part one counted for the week. And then I have part two stamped coming up. Oh, I'll leave this one here so you can see what I was working on. Where'd it go? Yeah, Joy Sunday. Yep. Well, I don't know about this one. I don't think it's Joy Sunday. Let's see. Yeah, look at the decorations. There's a fair bit of work in there. But it's not heavy. I mean, once you get the outline of the house done, the rest kind of just, you know where to go, right? So where did I put a picture of it? Well, I guess that one will have to do. But, yeah, and my cat. I'm not very organized. I think it's turned out really cute. That's the one you can see the most. The hat, once you add the gray and the white and the little bits of gray there, and I did the muffs and his hands, and I filled in all his mustache and around the eyes, and yeah, so that's about it for now, and hope you have a great afternoon. Part two will be coming pretty soon. Just have to organize it. Okay, bye for now.